Hello, Ming.
Hello.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I just came down the stair to drink some water. How are you today?
Hey,
Okay, good. Right. So, did you have an IELTS class with your teacher yesterday?
I have it. Yes. It's an hours ago.
Oh, you just had a class an hour ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how often do you study IELTS?
Uh, Kind of frequently.
Kind of frequently. Okay. So, like, do you study IELTS 3 times a week, or how many times a week?
Uh, I like 2 times a week. Mm,
Two times.
and plus this class is and also this class.
Oh, also this class, also this class.
Yeah.
You think this class also teaches IELTS?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. It's improve my skill speaking.
it improves my speaking skill. It improves your speaking skills. Thank you. Okay, thank you for thinking so. I'm happy that you think that I am helping you with your speaking skills. Okay. All right. So, when do you plan to take an IELTS test?
No, but
As soon as
like
possible.
uh yeah, as soon as possible. Like about uh this uh,
Like at the
mm,
end of this year, right? At the end of this year.
yeah, the exams here.
Okay, so I have like an advice for you. I need you to be ready first, right? I need you to be ready and I need you to have a clear goal. Like what band do you want to achieve? Which band do you want to achieve?
Oh, I have told you that I want at least five.
7.
Yeah, seven. Yes, seven.
At least 7. So
Seven.
your current skills right now is around 5.5. So in order to achieve a 7 point, like a band 7, you will need around a year, roughly a year, in order for you to improve the vocabulary and improve what? Improve the skills. Okay. Band 7 is not difficult, but you need to remember that the most difficult band to get a score is to get a high score is writing. Yeah, the most difficult skill to get a high score is writing. So you need to practice more and more. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And the easiest skill to get a high score is reading. So you need for reading, you need to improve your vocabulary. Okay. From what I can
Okay.
see, you know a lot of vocabulary, but you don't really know how they are used in each situation, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So maybe I will be able to help you by studying vocabulary. You spoke. Right.
Okay.
So the last time we were checking out the vocabulary on the screen, and these vocabulary describes emotion and some facial expressions, right? Okay, so the first one we have the frown. Frown is like when your brows like try to touch each other. Okay, so that is frown. When someone frown, okay, they are either very upset or they are trying to see something from far away. Good. Okay, green. Green is not a word for smile, but the green like green is kind of bigger than a smile. That's it.
Oh.
Okay. And then pout, okay, you already knew it. Pout. This is a scowl.
Cow.
Scowl is,
So,
yeah, scowl. When you see someone like is scowling, they're trying to scare you away. They're very angry and just try not to touch them or talk to them at that time. Okay, shrug. Shrug. This
so,
action is also very familiar to you if you watch the internet enough. Okay, and then we have wing. Okay, all right, look at the list of the vocabulary here. Do you see anything you don't understand again?
no.
No, okay, so how do you pronounce this word?
Uh, Grimace.
Okay, grimace. Thank you. That
Yes.
is grimace.
Grimace.
Good. Right. Okay. Next. Right. So we were doing this the last time, right? We already had words like happiness, surprise. Okay, happiness was surprise, confusion. Okay, and then disapproval, friendliness, ignorance. Okay, look at the list of the words again and tell me, do you still don't understand anything? Disapproval, friendliness, ignorance, shame, fear. Okay, anything else you don't understand?
Mm, no.
No, okay, thank you. Right. Remember, ignorance is like stupid. It's like
Yeah.
stupid, but the way you use the word ignorance is more polite than the word stupid. If you want to argue with
Oh,
someone, call them stupid. If you want to show that you're more educated than someone, call them ignorance. Okay?
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Okay, then number 9, the feeling of being slightly angry.
Slightly angry.
Yeah, slightly angry.
It is annoyance.
Annoyance. Thank
Annoyance.
you. Good job, annoyance. Here, annoyance is like somebody has been trying to get your attention by like poking or pinching your hand, right? That gives you a lot of annoyance. So you get angry at them. Good. Number 10, the state of feeling nervous or worried that something is going to happen.
Is anxiety.
Okay, can you say the word again? Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Again,
Anxiety.
anxiety. Good, good. Anxiety. Good. 11, the state of feeling bored, the fact of very boring. That is just boredom. Okay, you see the word
Boredom.
bored and boring
Boredom.
here. Okay, you see bored here. Bored is that you feel bored, and boring is that something makes you feel boring. Okay, and then you have the boredom is the noun of them all. Number 12, a strong feeling for something that looks, smells, or like looks, smell unpleasant.
Disgust.
Okay, disgust. Thank you. Right, disgust. A strong feeling of something for something that looks or smell unpleasant. A lack of interest, feeling, or reaction towards somebody or something.
Like, let's say indifferent.
Indifference. Thank you.
Difference.
Indifference. Okay, very good. Indifference. So in a conversation, when somebody asks your opinion about something, right? So instead of saying I feel normal towards it, you use the word I feel indifferent. Cái indifference
Oh,
đuôi CE ở đây chính là danh từ, nhưng mà chúng ta đổi vứt cái đuôi CE này đi thay bằng đuôi T thôi. Nó là tính từ chỉ cảm xúc của chúng ta được xem nào. Khi mà chúng ta không có ý kiến về một cái điều gì đó mà người ta hỏi mình, ví dụ như là ê thấy cái váy này như thế nào, thấy cái quần áo này như thế nào, đó, xong rồi bạn là thấy bình thường, thì chúng ta bảo là I feel indifferent, được chưa nào? Okay. Right, because you have no interest in it. Okay, you don't have a reaction, you don't feel anything towards it. Okay, that is indifferent or indifference. Feeling that you have when you want to know or learn about something or somebody.
interest.
Interest. Thank you. Okay, so interest is actually a little bit different about curious. Okay.
Curious.
Okay, so interest, you tend to have a liking toward something. Chúng ta sẽ có một cái sự thích thú gì đó đối với một đối tượng, được chưa nào? Còn curious chỉ đơn giản đó là tò mò thôi, còn thích hay không thì không có nói rõ. Được chưa nào? Mặc dù là có thể là mình ghét đối tượng đấy đi chăng nữa, nhưng mà mình vẫn muốn biết, thì chúng ta đang curious, được chưa nào? Còn cái interest là một cái từ nó mang tính tích cực rất là cao, cho nên nếu như mà chúng ta nói là chúng ta ghét mà chúng ta lại bảo là I am interested in him thì hơi kỳ, đúng chưa nào? Rồi, the feeling that you have in your body when you have been hurt or ill.
Pain.
Pain. Okay, good. Okay, were you asking something?
No.
No. Okay, good. A strong feeling of surprise as a result of something happening.
Shock.
Okay, shock, that's really good. See, in number 16 here, you already see that they reuse the word surprise, but
Right.
they put the word surprise after the phrase a strong feeling of
Feeling.
surprise. So shock is greater, like has more impact than the word surprise. Yeah, nó có cái sao ta. Gọi là cái sắc thái của từ shock nó cao hơn từ surprise rất là nhiều. Đó. Rồi, chúng ta hay có cái kiểu mà sốc đến mức không trả lời được ấy, thì chính là cái shock này, được chưa nào? Còn cái surprise thì đơn giản là mình ngạc nhiên, một sự ngạc nhiên nhỏ nhẹ. Đó, ai đó tổ chức cái gì ngạc nhiên cho mình, đúng không? Right. Somebody gave you a surprise party and you would feel surprised. Good. Right. Choose emotion. Okay, no. This is like a very childish game. Right, so you see that there are a lot of emotions on the screen, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so if I choose a word and then I will have to make facial expression and then you have to guess it. Okay,
Yeah.
that is a very childish game and I don't think you're interested in it at all.
Yeah.
Okay, but this game might be helpful for you if you want to be more sociable in real life. Okay, so when you look at someone, you see their eyes, you see their eyebrows, you see their lips, you can guess what emotion they're having right now,
Mm.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Right. Listen and write in your notebook the sounds below in order you hear them. Right. Okay. Can you wait a moment? I need to check if I have shared the sound or not. Okay, good. Right. Okay. Can you hear? Right. So
Yeah.
okay. So you know that humans sometimes makes really distinguished sounds, like chúng ta thường tạo ra những cái âm thanh mà rất là dễ để nhận ra, đúng không nào? Ví dụ như clear your throat. What do you know about clearing your throat?
Uh,
Do you know that?
khạc. Khạc.
No, it's not like that. It's like right.
À,
Now
oh,
when you want to get somebody's attention, you you clear your throat.
khạc. So,
Okay, good.
oh,
Okay, and then cough, you know the sound of coughing, right? Yeah.
yes.
And
Oh,
then gasp. Do you know gasp? Gasp.
yeah.
Gasp.
Not really.
What sounds do you make when you are surprised?
Oh,
What sound do you make when you're surprised?
an O. Around. Uh, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Okay, so you watch a lot of reaction video on YouTube, right? You watch a lot of reactions video on YouTube. And whenever there's something that is super surprising happening on the screen, the YouTuber usually goes things like that, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's like she is saying something, but then if he or she doesn't say something, he or she just makes the face like that's the gasping
Yeah.
sound. That's the gasping sound. Or another easier to understand example, when you're down the water for so long, right? And
Oh,
finally you come up the water and then you're like, that is gasping for air. That is gasping for air.
for
So
her.
the phrase, the verb gasp is like you're trying to breathe in and breathe out very
Uh,
strongly in order to get the oxygen back to your body. Okay, so gaps can be used in situations like you want to get oxygen after you spend a lot of time under the water,
water.
or you gasp because you're surprised.
Oh,
Okay, okay. Then
mm.
next, do you know the word hiccup?
Nấc.
Hả? Hiccup,
Nấc ạ.
nấc cụt, đúng rồi, chính xác. Okay. Wait, okay, one more time. Okay, good. Hiccup, that's right. Hiccup, you know the sound of hiccup, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. How about sigh? Sigh.
No.
Okay, so what sounds do you make when you're disappointed?
Oh my. a long breathe out.
That's right. Okay, a long, like a long breath. Like that's right. That's
Breath
right.
in.
Mm. Okay, you breathe out very very long. Okay, very for a long time. You breathe out for a long time. Okay, đó là
Oh,
thở dài. Được chưa nào? Sigh ở đây là thở dài. Okay, good. Okay, slurp. Do you know the word slurp?
no, no.
What sounds do you make when you're eating noodles or drinking water? Okay, so you know that when you eat something that has broth or soup, okay, you usually use a spoon to like scoop up some broth or some soup, and then you put it in your mouth, and the sound you make when you try to take in all that soup is called slurping.
Oh,
Đúng rồi, chính xác, cái âm thanh mà húp xì sụp ấy, chúng ta hiểu thế nào? Okay, that's right. You slurp when you try to take in a body of water, be it like the broth of the ramen bowl, the broth of the noodles bowl, or the water, the normal water you drink at your house. Okay, okay, that is the sound slurping. Okay, sneeze. You all also know what kind of sound they're making, right? That is sneeze. Okay, sniff. But how about sniff?
sniff, uh, like it's belongs to no sounds. Like
That's right.
no,
That's right. Okay,
like you can breathe.
you take a deep breath in, right? You take a deep breath in,
Uh,
or not really a deep breath, but like you take a breath in order to recognize the smell around you. Okay,
oh,
okay, so sniff can belong to, you know, it's usually used when describing a dog, right? Because they have like they are very intelligent, and they can distinguish different kind of smells. They usually sniffs you, okay, when they want to know how you're feeling. Okay, that is sniff. People can also sniff too if we want to see, if we want to smell around us. Okay, next we have snore. Do you know the word snore?
ngáy,
What? Okay, that is easy.
ngáy.
Okay. And the word tut here is kind of like, it's kind of, I don't know. I think I have seen it, but somehow I forgot. Uh oh, yeah. Okay. Um okay, what sounds do you make when you're annoyed? What sounds do you make when you're annoyed? Okay.
Nói.
Okay, chúng ta biết cả âm thanh tặc lưỡi trong tiếng Việt không nhỉ? Chúng ta cứ kiểu như là đó, thấy chưa?
Em biết chấp
Okay,
nhận.
I think that's the sound they're trying to tell you about. Tut. I think that's
Ờ,
the sound they're trying to tell you.
ờ,
Because in definition, tut is the sound when you are feeling disapproving of something.
ờ,
Okay, right. It happens with us also, right? Because mình cũng tặc lưỡi khi mà mình cảm thấy mình khó chịu, mình không bằng lòng với cái vấn đề gì, đúng không?
yes.
Đó, okay, so that is tut. Okay, look at the words again. Okay, these are the words that describe the sound the human can make. Okay, right. Rồi. Now you're going to listen and tell me which sounds are they making. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm going to adjust the volume. Okay, now let's go.
Unit 3, Lesson 3A, Exercise 4. 1.
Hate you!
That is easy, right? What is it?
It sneeze.
Okay, it's sneeze. Very good. And then next.
2.
That was
It's hiccup.
hiccup. Okay, easy. That's right. Hiccup, like if they want to make it a lot easier for you, they would do like 2 or 3 hiccups at the same time,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
in reality, hiccup only happens like I don't know, like they don't happen like every 2 seconds. They happen around every 5 seconds. Cứ 5 giây mới có một cơm một lần. Đó.
Like beat.
Okay, another sound. Good.
3,
That is a
Uh, gas.
that is a what? That is a what? That is a cái tiếng gì chúng ta có thể nói tiếng Việt để cô giúp lại tiếng Anh nào.
Thở dài
Đúng
là
rồi.
gas.
That là sigh. Can you say it again? Sigh. Okay.
Sighs.
One more time. You sigh when you feel disappointed or you are sad. Okay. Okay, that is
Yes.
sigh. Okay, chúng ta không có đọc âm GH đằng sau nha, chỉ cần đọc sigh cho cô là được rồi. Sigh.
Sigh.
Okay, good. And then next we have number 4.
4,
Sniff.
Okay, sniff. Very good. You don't say sniff. Sniff nó sẽ là âm y già. Chúng ta ngắn miệng lại sniff.
Sniff.
Good, sniff. Okay, so you see, you feel that they are sniffing, right? But are they? But can you feel that they're kind of sick? Do you feel that they're kind of sick?
Yeah.
Okay, because the sniffing sound is very loud and they took a big sniff. And it's not normal. Okay, number 5.
5,
That is very
Cough.
easy. Cough. Okay, good,
Cough.
good.
6,
Tut.
Tut. That's right. That's right. It's a tut. Very good. Okay.
No, but it not really look like a tut. They look like kids.
It sounds like a kiss.
It's a sound. It sounds like kids.
Oh, it sounds like kiss. No, like when American people wants to describe a kiss, they usually go mwah, something like that. Mwah. The sounds they make are like it's like mwah. Okay, so we know that is a kiss. Okay.
7,
That was
A slurp.
a slurp. Thank you. Can you
Slurp.
say it again? Slurp.
Slurp.
That's right.
Slurp.
You feel that they're trying to drink something, right? They're trying to drink something and they make sounds when they're drinking something. Good.
Yes.
Number 8.
8,
That is
Clear your throat.
good. Clear your throat. So when you want to get somebody's attention, you right, clear your throat. Number 9.
9,
That is
Gas.
okay. You don't say gas, you say gasp. S and then P. Gasp.
Gas.
Đúng rồi, that's
Gas.
right. Chúng ta phải đọc như vậy bởi vì nếu chúng ta đọc gas không thì chúng ta sẽ nghe ra cái khí gas, khí hơi nha. Chúng ta chưa có độ gasp. Okay, he was gasping just now. Then finally is snore. The last sound we only have the last sound that
10,
okay, you don't want to listen to it because it's kind of haunting, really. Okay, so at home, do you sleep alone or do you sleep with someone else?
I sleep with my brother.
Oh, you sleep with your mother. Okay, that is nice.
My brother.
Okay, you should sleep with your brother. Okay, does he ever snore?
He not snore, but I didn't sound like because I'm
Okay. You had a brace on. Okay.
yeah.
I
have
had
brace on. I have.
okay. You had brace on. So you so
Like
you
I'm making sound nghiến răng cô.
oh okay. You're like clenching my teeth.
Yeah.
Okay. So instead of snoring, you clench your teeth.
Yeah. Since I wear
A brace.
a brace. Yeah.
Okay, so you're wearing a brace. Okay. Right. Let me see. Wait, what? Oh no. What, can you wait a moment? I'm There's somebody texting me.
Okay.
Yeah, a brace. Thank you. Good. I thank God I still remember that is a brace. Okay, now look at the next task. What are they asking us to do? Which sound are you likely to make when you okay, so they give you 7 situations. Okay, so they give you 7 situations and think of those 7 situations and think of the sounds you might make. So
Okay.
the first situation, when you have a bad cold, what sounds will you would you likely to make?
You cough, a sneeze, and a sniff.
Okay, coughing, sneezing, and sniffing,
And
right?
sniffing.
Coughing, sneezing, and sniffing. Good, right? And sometimes if you have a sore throat, you would clear your throat very often. Đúng không? Khi mà chúng ta đau họng thì thỉnh thoảng chúng ta cũng cố gắng là clear, kiểu như là bằng hắng để cho cái cục đờm nó đi ra, things like that. If I remember correctly, I usually clear my throat whenever I have a sore throat. Okay, see here, they also mentioned it, clear your throat. Right, so when you're preparing to speak, what kind of sound would you likely to make? When you're preparing to speak. So if I give
A
you
sign.
a sign, okay, a sign. So if I give you a speaking topic, right, and you are preparing, right, after you're done preparing your speech and you are about to begin your speech, what sound will you make?
A sign.
A sign. Okay, only a sign. Well, you should clear your throat, đúng không? Khi mà chúng ta bắt đầu nói, đặc biệt là chuẩn bị một bài nói cho một bài thi thì chúng ta sẽ phải clear your throat để làm sao? Để lấy được cái chất giọng hay nhất và rõ ràng nhất, đúng chưa nào? Được chưa? Tại vì lâu lâu kiểu như cái giọng của mình là đang bị khàn ấy, xong rồi mình cố gắng cho cái giọng mình nó bớt khàn đi để chúng ta bắt đầu cái bài nói nó hay hơn. Rồi. Okay, so when you're asleep, what sounds are you likely to make?
Snoring.
Snoring, okay. Anything else? Okay, maybe nothing, just snoring. Good. Okay, so when you're disappointed or sad, you're likely to make
Gasp.
gasp. Okay, gasping sounds. Okay, gasping sound. Okay, or sighing. Okay, sighing. Okay, sighing. Đúng không? Khi mà chúng ta thất vọng hay là buồn thì chúng ta thường sẽ phải thở dài, đúng chưa này? Khi mà chúng ta
bị ngược không từ gasp là thở dài.
Below same thing. Gasp is like gasping is like you're surprised when something happened to you. You went things like that. Nó thở dốc lên, thở gắt lên vậy đó. Okay, and here you're about to gasp when you are shocked. Why? Okay. You will likely to gasp when you're shocked. Okay, so when you disapprove of something, when you things like that. Yeah, the sound of disapproval. It's like
slurp.
No, slurp is like when you try to consume like some water. Okay, when you take in some water, you will slurp like that. Disapprove of something, you go with tut. Okay, remember tut, tặc lưỡi để cho nè. Okay, are drinking a very hot liquid. That is
slurp.
Okay, this is slurp. Thank you. Okay, now do you understand more about the words you learned today?
Yes.
Okay, good. Right. Listen to 4 different situations. Match the questions to each situation from number 1 to number 4. Okay, in which situation do they talk about making a good impression, making something appear believable, dealing with the symptoms of being unwell, different ways of expressing yourself? Okay, do you understand the context? Chúng ta hiểu được là 4 cái nội dung của 4 bài nói chưa nhỉ? Okay, so these are the context. These are the summary of the 4 situations. Yeah, đây sẽ là nội dung. These are the content of the 4 speaking audios you're going to listen to. Okay. When you listen to the audio, they will say 1, 2, 3, 4 to indicate the order of the audio. Họ sẽ nói 1, 2, 3, 4 để hiển thị ra là cái thứ tự của cái audio đó. Nhiệm vụ của chúng ta nghe là coi là thứ tự nào đang ứng với nội dung nào. Được chưa?
Câu này cũng giải thích là câu B.
B, making something appear believable. Okay, so for example, that you don't want to go to your extra class today, right? You don't want to go
Yes.
to extra class today. You lie to your mom that, mom, something happened. And if you want to lie, you're going to make the lie appear believable. Okay, if you're going to lie, you want the person to hear the lie, believes that that's the truth. Okay, so you're going to make your lie appear believable. So for example, you say that, oh mom, my computer broke today. I cannot attend the extra class. And so that you try to destroy your computer to show that yeah, your computer is completely broken. You cannot attend the extra class. Things like that. Or so like when you're younger, I don't think that you have already done this, but when I was younger, I did pretend that I was sick so that I could like get a day off from my extra class. So I have to make myself look like I was sick. Okay, right. So I appeared to be very tired. I didn't want to eat anything, and then my mom was really worried. Okay, so that I was trying to make everything appear believable that I was sick, so I got off. Yeah, so I got a day off. Okay, do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Anything else?
And feeling symptom of being unwell.
Okay, the symptoms of being unwell. Symptoms ở đây là gì?
Like the emotion or like the way you.
Well, you can understand it as emotion, but mostly when you mention the word symptoms, it is talk about the medical situation you're having of some kind of disease. So for example, if you have a cold, your symptoms of a cold will include coughing, sneezing, high fever. Those are the symptoms. Okay. Okay, symptoms of being unwell is another way to say medical situation of a disease. Okay, so dealing with the medical situation of a disease is that you're trying to combat a disease. That's all. Right. Anything else?
No.
No. Okay, so different ways of expressing yourself. Do you understand what the context is?
Expressing yourself. Well, like in my opinion, I think that is a way you introduce yourself, or like the way you give your opinion.
A way you give your opinion. Okay, a way you give your opinion. That is right. That is the first meaning. That is the first meaning, right? The way you give your own opinion. The first meaning. The second meaning is that you're trying to show your characteristic. So for example, one way to express yourself that does not rely on words is that how you dress yourself. Okay, so for example, so for example, if you are like a rock music lover, you will wear dark clothes and something like that. Or if you are a very happy-go-lucky person, you will dress in very bright color, right?
Yes.
Okay, right. So a way to express yourself is by using your appearance. That is another way of the word express yourself. Thể hiện bản thân. Thể hiện bản thân thì chúng ta có thể hiện bản thân qua lời nói hoặc là qua hành động, đúng không nhỉ? Qua lời nói chính là cái mình chọn, còn qua hành động là cái cô vừa chọn. See? Rồi, now you will listen. Like I told you before, they are going to announce 1, 2, 3, 4 at the beginning of each audio to indicate the order. Now you're gonna listen and match the number 1, 2, 3, 4 to the situation A, B, C, D. Okay? Good. Now start.
Lesson 3A, exercises 8 and 9. 1.
So what do you consider to be social taboos?
Well, when you want to cough or sneeze, you should turn your head away and cover your mouth. Nobody wants to share your germs. And if you have a cold, Take out a handkerchief, stand to one side and blow your nose. I know that sniffing is acceptable in some cultures, but if you're planning to come to Britain, you might annoy people if you constantly sniff.
2.
Anyway, so how did the school exchange trip to Madrid go?
Fantastic. We had a great time.
What was your host family like?
They looked after me really well, and they were very friendly. In fact, at first, I thought they were too friendly.
What do you mean?
Well, when they met me at the airport, they all gave me a hug and a kiss on both cheeks. I just stood there blushing.
You'd never see British people doing that with people they don't know.
I know. They also gesture a lot more. The girl I stayed with, Marta, was always shrugging her shoulders or moving her arms around. She spoke with her hands. If she comes to stay with me and my family next month, she'll have the opposite first impression to mine. She'll think we're cold and reserved.
3.
Now we're going to look at how to behave in an interview. Obviously you're going to be nervous, but you really have to make an effort to control your body language. It goes without saying that if you bite your fingernails, you won't make a very good impression. However, there are other types of body language that it is best to avoid too. If you fold your arms, you could look defensive and tense. But on the other hand, don't stretch your legs out in front of you either, as you will appear too relaxed. You need to find a balance. Sit with your feet flat on the ground and your arms resting on the chair with your hands together in front of you.
4.
Cut! Cut!
What's wrong?
It's the expression on your face. It's not right.
How do you mean?
Your character is supposed to look confused.
Well, I'm trying to transmit the idea by scratching my head while I'm looking at the menu, and then I'll ask about one of the dishes. You know, excuse me, what exactly is in the beef stroganoff?
I know what it says in the script, Mark, but I don't want you to play it like that. I want you to be less obvious. When you scratched your head, it looked like you had a terrible itch. Just raise your eyebrows and put your head to one side and look up at the waitress.
But if I do the scene like that, the audience won't realize that I've got a problem with the menu.
That's the point, Mark. That's the point. We don't want it to be obvious at first. You're supposed to be a man who is not very good at expressing his feelings.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Exactly. Whatever the director says. Okay, everybody. Positions, please. And 3, 2, 1, action.
Okay, so that is the end of all the 4 audios. Do you think they're easy?
Yes.
Okay, do you think they're quite easy? Okay, so now you're going to listen again, but at the end of the audio, I will ask you which situation
Maybe
they
I
belong
don't
to.
need,
Oh,
I
you-
don't need to listen again because
Okay,
I remember all the
Okay, you remember the order already? Okay, good. So the first audio belongs to which situation?
is dealing with the symptom of you being unwell.
Okay, dealing with symptoms of being unwell. Okay, good. Number 2, like audio number 2, which was it?
I just wonder that why all this conversation they are all mentioned about British people. Was there something not good about it?
Maybe because like the British people tend to like, I don't know, but do you know about stereotype? Do you know about stereotype?
Yes,
What?
yes.
Okay, so British people had some stereotype about American people and vice versa. Meaning for American people, they think British people all behave in a certain way, right? So, for example, if you don't drink tea during your meal, that is rude. Okay, things like that. Americans think that way, and I think that there are a lot of Americans do think that British people are very strict or are very weird or are very weird.
sometimes I see memes about them.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
A lot of memes about British people are made by American people. Like they,
Oh, yes.
I don't know why, but they seem to contrast each other a lot. See, on one hand, you have a British person who is very, how to say, who is very elegant, who is very classy and acts like a serious person. And on the other hand, you have like an American who is so relaxed, so chaotic, right?
Yes.
They are the exact opposite of each other, right? So they must
Yeah.
have some stereotypes about each other too.
Yes.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2 is making something appear believable,
Making something believable. Okay.
because at the first of the conversation, the girls, the woman is say that they I don't think they are too at first I think they are too friendly. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
so yes, and she explained why, and at last the boy said because a priestess don't do that to us. I want to
Ah,
do that to a stranger.
okay,
Stranger.
okay, okay. See. Good, good. Okay, number 3, that is
Number 3 is making a good impression.
making a good impression. Okay, and number
I
4,
think that, and number 4 is
the last one, right? Okay.
yeah, yes.
So what were you saying? You were thinking,
Like A is the third conversation they talk about interview and how you make a good impression to your to the
like to your interviewer, right? To your
yes,
interviewer.
to the interviewer.
Okay.
And number 4 is how to acting.
Yeah, how to act like you're confused, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
How to act like you're confused. Okay. So I will show you the answer. Situation 3, very good. Right. Number B is
Um,
situation 4. Okay. And situation 2. You know that in situation 4, they are trying to act a scene that the man is confused, right?
um,
You know that when acting, actors have to put on a show, put on an act that persuade the viewers that the character is feeling like this. So for example, if they are trying to act it like, if they're trying to reenact a sad scene, okay, the actors have to feel very sad, okay, have to be feel very sad, or try to feel very sad, so that the viewers can also understand the feelings of the character and the feelings of the whole situation. Đúng không? Khi mà vô vai diễn ấy, thì cái diễn viên phải có cái nhiệm vụ là làm sao mà truyền tải được cái cảm xúc của nhân vật, gọi như là hiện thực hóa cái cảm xúc của nhân vật ở trên trên cái kịch bản. Trên kịch bản thì ghi là khúc này là anh phải tỏ ra hoang mang không biết cái gì hết, thì nhiệm vụ của diễn viên đó là diễn làm sao mà cho thật là giống với đời thực, giống với một cái người mà đang bị hoang mang thật sự, thì cái khúc đó nó vừa hợp ý với cái chuyện mà making something appear believable, đúng không? Nó rất là phù hợp với cái mô tả là một người nào đó đang cố gắng khiến cho mọi chuyện trở nên có thể tin tưởng được. Đó. Có nhiều người ta nói là có một số diễn viên diễn hay đến mức mà nhìn như là không diễn vậy, đúng không? Diễn mà như không diễn tức là sao? Là cái cảm xúc họ thể hiện trên khuôn mặt rất là thật, khiến cho mình cứ tưởng là họ đang khóc thật hay là họ đang cảm thấy đau đớn thật ở trong cái tình huống đấy. Đó. Rồi, còn cái câu đây câu đi, different ways of expressing yourself, different ways of expressing yourself. Đây là cái situation số 2. Khi mà hai bạn ấy đang nói về cái việc mà đi du học ở đâu đấy, sau đó rồi là ở mỗi nước người ta sẽ có cái cách mà thể hiện cái tình huống nó như thế nào, đúng không? Đó, rồi. Được chưa? Đó, ví dụ như khi mà bảo là cái việc mà chào hỏi người lớn tuổi đi, thì ở Mỹ thì người ta rất là thoải mái, đúng không? Người ta chỉ cần bảo là hey và hello, nice to meet you, đơn giản như thế. Còn Việt Nam mình mà chào hỏi người lớn tuổi thì kiểu như mà kiểu như chào hỏi theo kiểu trống không, rồi không có dạ, không có vâng gì hết, là thế nào cũng bị đánh giá cho coi, đúng không? Đó, ok, that's the thing, different ways of expressing yourself. Đó, rồi. Ok, very good, you did a good job. Okay, now you still have task 7. You will do this at the beginning of the next class. Okay, you will do this at the beginning of the next class because we don't have much time. Chúng ta không còn nhiều thời gian nữa. Rồi cái bài này chúng ta có học được nhiều thứ không? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, you have learned a lot of things in this lesson and that makes me really happy. Okay, I just want you to remember all the words that you have studied in the past two lessons. Cô muốn là chúng ta mà phải nhớ tất cả những cái từ mà chúng ta đã học ở hai bài vừa rồi, những cái từ mà liên quan đến cảm xúc. Cô sẽ gửi lại vô trong Zalo cho mình để mình nhớ ha. Rồi. And anything else, nó có những cái từ đây là những cái từ mà chỉ cái âm thanh mà chúng ta tạo ra khi mà chúng ta có bất kỳ cái tình huống nào đó. Rồi. That's all. Okay, that's all for today and I will see you again next Saturday. If something happens, just tell me, okay? Nếu như mà trong tình huống mà lớp buổi hôm sau mà phải bị rời đi hay là có thay đổi gì nhớ báo cô nhé. Okay, see you. Have a nice weekend. Okay, see you.